Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Goes to the trillions. Use the what? Oh, why? Why, God? And athletes. Man, cover athletes too. Uh, One of these days we're gonna get this right. Well, it's because you're in it. Is it? Wait, your name is Tyler? It sounds sexy. That's depressing. Okay. Well, I guess ranking our favorite Madden cover athletes too, who should be on the next Madden cover. And that stupid contract that Trevor Lawrence signed. No. Yeah. Overpaid, overpaid, overrated. It makes Daniel Jones look like a small contract. Yeah, I mean, people were like, "Oh yeah, Trevor Lawrence could be going to the Giants if he doesn't pan out this year." Yeah, that's not gonna happen now. Is he the worst quarterback to be saddled with? But with the new Jaguars head coach, he wasn't even the old guy's pick. Like he was picked 2 coaches ago. So it's like I kind of feel for the guy who has to take him now. That's right. Giants are just waiting until 2026 to get Arch Manning. That's basically what's happening. Remember this in a couple of years when I say it when I said it here first. Yeah, it'd be terrible if he comes on the Giants and tears his Achilles, something like Aaron Rodgers. We waited 3 years just to see him go down. Oh, we're going tier maker. I thought just rank it like first to best to worst. Like a lot of them I will say are not very original. So I mean, wait, may not be every single Madden cover, but we can rank the athletes first and then just cover like on artwork or yeah, ranking the athletes and then ranking the actual cover. So we're gonna do 2 phases. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We do it separately. Yeah, because that's when they started using actual players instead of Madden. You can. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Are we doing this? All right. Let's do it. Okay. So I will say this. I'm looking at my list. I'm like, should I just go like best to worst, or my top 10, or what should I be doing? Let's see. Okay. So 2001 is who? That was actually my first Madden. I played on the N64 blue cartridge. Um, that man is kind of funny because that actually brings back memories. I should be playing that again. But he was a good athlete. I mean, I think he had a couple really solid seasons, especially like late '90s, early 2000s. No, no, he's not. I mean, I think for his time he was really good, but no, he's not Hall of Famer yet. It's kind of disappointing because he did have some pretty decent career. Yeah, a little, yeah, a little run ball running pose. Yeah, yeah, I'd give it like a 5. I'm like, it's yeah. I mean, I know it's N64 cover art, but it was like, it was yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think he kind of gets trashed on because of his later career, but he was actually pretty solid back then. Like he was he was kind of in that dual threat tier with Michael Vick, and it obviously helped that he had Randy Moss and Chris Carter with him. So like the Vikings were like a really really solid team that just couldn't win the big one. They were kind of like the Bills of uh of the '90s or of the late '90s, early 2000s. Yeah, I think I honestly like we might need to like want to talk about the athletes first, just because like the covers are pretty basic until you get to like late 2000 Maddens. Yeah, his late career kind of ruined his reputation as he played for some god awful teams and played god awful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I probably rank it the same. Marshall Falk, right? See, Marshall Falk was one of my guys. Like I thought he was awesome. Uh, is he? I think yeah, he is. But I think at that point, he was the best athlete on the cover. I would say that he went like 2 solid years without fumbling the ball, which is pretty darn good. Yeah, that was 2003. So they went to the Super Bowl in 2001. That 2003 was probably the last good year he had. He obviously fell victim to the Madden curse. After that, he just never repeated the same kind of success. I know, like, I know that year they're trying to like play with the ball carrying graphics engine and the components of that. So they're definitely had him in mind as like, oh yeah, experience new running with Marshall Falk. That's what they tend to do every time they want to bring up a component. Yeah, yeah, yes, of course, Tyler, of course. Um, yeah, sorry. This is waiting for Tyler. Can't. Are you? Why is my thing not it's not playing then? Let me click on it again. Oh, there we are. There we go. Okay, we're good. I give the cover a 6. It's better than the last 2. That's for I also love Ram uniforms. I mean, I love the throwback ones from like the Greatest Show on Turf, but these Ram uniforms are pretty nice. I will say, I miss them a little bit. Yeah. hmm Oh, for sure. The I honestly, if you were to think of like what game started like Madden off on like an uphill trajectory, it's definitely 2004. Like I think everyone, at least my age, maybe even you closer to your, no, closer to your, sorry, you're old. Um, definitely people, kids my age, that's when they started playing Madden, was 2004. That I think Vic is still like the best Madden player, or best player to be put in Madden. He had the best stats of any Madden player. 99. He was Tyreek Hill speed before Tyreek Hill. They It was ridiculously unfair too, because I remember playing a little bit of it because I went over to a friend's house. We played it all the time. Um, of course, if you were the Falcons, you're gonna get shit on. Like all you had to do was click the scrambling button and move around, and like no other quarterback was moving around like him. So it was an unfair advantage. It definitely was the most broken Madden. I remember I used to like be like, oh, don't play, like let's make it even. Don't play as the Falcons. They're like, no, go to Falcons, baby. Yes. Hey, Michael Vick was the one football jersey outside of Giants jersey I ever had. Shut up. I love that jersey. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, I give it a 7. But the athlete, I mean, you're going to find out later what I think of Michael Vick as a man cover athlete. But we'll move on. We'll move on. Like I said, when we rank the athletes, I mean, I can't give it away yet. Yes, that's my first Mad. Like I won't say my first Madden. That was like the one I kind of bought with my own money. Like I remember, like that was the first game like I saved up for. Like I really want this Madden, and honestly, it was because of this game I got into Green Day. Best Madden soundtrack ever. You cannot convince me otherwise. A lot, a lot of Green Day. Honestly, that was the best Madden soundtrack for me. I rank every soundtrack compared to that. Not many come close. The closest was probably 2010. Yeah. hmm Yeah. The eyes just his, his body just dominates the cover too. It's like it's not like, oh look, there's Yeah. Do you remember the intro, or not the intro, the opening cutscene when they do the EA Sports? He goes, EA Sports, he just levels a guy. It's in the game. Yeah, completely levels, like, oof. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I hated this game. I hated it. I Okay. I liked this game because it was the first NFL Superstar game, but um, honestly, the QB. Do you remember the QB vision? The QB vision was terrible. Like, you can only throw accurately where this like little gold triangle was pointing. So it was supposed to mimic like, oh yeah, you can't just throw across the field with 100% accuracy anymore. But it was like if you weren't inside that little like golden triangle, then your throws were shit. So I would say it was a it was the beginning of a good phase for Madden with NFL Superstar, but it the QB vision, the gameplay was not great for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, this was the Xbox one. This was the Xbox one. I had the GameCube one, and it was like somewhat. It was okay. It was, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. They also don't write out the full two. They don't write out the full year. This is Madden '06, not Madden 2006. Have you noticed that? So this is Madden 2005. I gave it a 5 just because it was a decent cover. It was definitely, yeah, yeah. I I give it a 6 just because they went away from the design, so they made it a little bit more interesting. That's about it. And also, that was actually a brief period where my mom's second cousin was actually a tight end for the Eagles in preseason. So my mom's cousin, his name was James Whalen. He was drafted by the Buccaneers, but he actually got beat out in training camp by none other than Jason Witten when he was on the Cowboys in 2003. Yeah. Hmm. This was a great Madden. This is probably one of my all-time favorite Maddens. Real That's this one was on the Wii. No, that was 2000. You're thinking 2008. 2008 was the one that was on the Wii. This was on GameCube. This was the first one for PlayStation 3. I remember that, but I had this one on GameCube. But no, yeah, I like the blackout look. Um, Different pose, but again, um, definitely more of a dynamic look. And you cannot forget about NFL Superstar in this game. Like, this was the best game, NFL Superstar. It was cool because you had Terrell Davis as your quote unquote mentor, and I always was drafted by the same team. I was always drafted by the Bucks or who was the other team? Like the Raiders. I don't know why. I think it's because they needed. I was always made myself a quarterback, so I was always like drafted by the Bucks. Mm-hmm. It was like 1 year, and Curtis Martin was in on that too. They were all like within like 10 yards of each other, or something like that. Like that, that was the tightest rushing race I think in NFL history. I know, and 20 something touchdowns, right? 20 something touchdowns. Oh, I give it 8. This it might be even for nostalgia, but okay, I'll still give it 8. I think it's still for that like little period. That's the best cover of the 2000s. I would say that. Yeah, this was I had this one. This was the first one for the Wii. I had it on the Wii, and that was actually kind of cool to be able to throw with it. As far as the cover is concerned, I think they try to go back to like the McNabb look. I'm not really such a fan of this. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, and the graphics were like only a little bit better, but yeah, I mean, like they played around with the format a little bit, like the blackout logo. But as far as like I also can say is the image quality is a little bit better than the other ones. I will say that. Like you can see like the highlights on the and the wrinkles on the jersey. I give it a 7. I know. I remember watching play at Texas. I was like a huge Vince Young fan. Okay, we're staying consistent, Tyler. This is good. God, this I know we're just ringing covers, but this was probably the worst Madden I ever played. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's when he went to the Jets. But yeah, yeah. But also like I know we're not ranking the actual game, but this was probably the worst Madden. This was the year they decided to do the two cover version, like the all play version, which is basically like an arcade game like Madden. Like they animated everything. They had like freaking bobblehead for helmets. And like it was the honesty. I stopped playing Madden on the Wii because of that. I remember that year. I'm like, I'm not playing the next Madden on the Wii. I that's when I got an Xbox. But I give the cover a 3. Yeah, yeah. I give it a 3. And it's also just a rehash of like the past couple ones. So the uh the intrigue or the how what I'm a lot lost for words right now. Just it lost its appeal. The appeal is lost by this one. No, I know. I'm talking about the cover, but you can't. No. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what I just realized? This year's Madden 25, but they already had a Madden 25. Remember that 25th anniversary, 2013. They made it Madden, or no, was it 2014? So there's two Madden 25s. I know you're gonna hate me, but great game. Second greatest soundtrack, but I love this cover. I love I love the yeah, good music. I also like the cover athletes and two really good athletes to have on there too. Like two solid athletes. That was yeah, the coolest dreadlocks. And you know what I like? I love the paint splatter effect. Like the paint splatter and the faded logo, like it kind of fades into the picture. Like it's pretty nice. I like this one. I give this one a 9. Yeah. Two great yeah. Yeah. It's also it's a contest. It's a contest. Who needs head and shoulders more? Great Super Bowl too. Both had great years that year. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. It's like a stencil. It's like that that Superdome. Super. I like that. That's a cool effect. But I hate how they made him look animated. They made him look animated almost. Almost you're right. It actually almost looked like a groin cup. You, you forgot. I give it a 4. I don't I don't like the animated. Like the spray paint's kind of cool, the Superdome and the fans in the background. Obviously, that was a big year for the Saints, but that's about it. Yeah. Tyler, stop looking there. You're married. The Cinderella of Madden. Whew, the Cinderella of Madden. Literal definition of one hit wonder. But you know what? They did everything they did 11 with wrong. They corrected in 2012 with the cover. I love this cover. Like he doesn't look animated. No. They did the graphics is a lot better. Like he actually looks real. It doesn't look animated. They still have that spray paint slash paint splatter effect. And also, I'm like, how can you not like that face mask? He literally looks like a bulldog. I mean, we're ranking covers, Tyler, not the athlete. Yeah. But you know what? It wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't a bad thing that the fans got to vote, honestly. Yeah. I give you go first. I gave it a 7. Th- Honestly, this is the Giants Super Bowl 42 of Madden covers. Most improbable person ever to make the cover. Like 10 years from now, or even now, people will not know who Peyton Hillis was without knowing. No, no, Tyler. Oh no. I mean, they've just been hearing me.
Testing, testing. Daniel, love you. Thank God you noticed that now. Oh, all those sound
We
bits are
already,
gone.
we
I
already got through 10 Maddeners,
I'm so
13
mad right
Madden.
now. I'm so mad.
Oh no.
All right, let's go back. Let's do it again. Damn,
You know
dude,
what?
I'm so mad right now.
We just might have to.
Oh, all right. Well, here we are. Madden 13. This one looks weird.
They go back to the animated. I hate this.
He looks fake. He looks like a graphic.
It does look fake. That's what I mean. Like they make it so animated.
Yeah, they've got like the stadium behind them. It's got cloudy skies, which is always in Detroit. Always cloudy skies.
Yeah, this is Detroit. This is pre-Jared Goff Detroit.
Yeah, gloomy. It's Detroit. Calvin Johnson. Uh, this is a bad cover. I love Calvin Johnson. Love
Yeah,
Calvin Johnson. He's a top 3 favorite wide receiver for me. I love him, but this one's. I'm glad I came
yeah.
in when I did. That's what she said. Well, hopefully she didn't say that. That'd be awkward because what she anyway.
There's your first clip right there,
Oh my
Tyler.
god, this cover sucks in my opinion.
Yeah, I give it a 2.
That's bad. It looks cheap, right? That's what I'm gonna
You,
say. It looks cheap.
and honestly, the Madden logo
Yeah,
gets lost in it too.
yeah. I don't like it. It's a 2. It's a 2. Dan, what do you think? 1 through 10. Ranking
Decent
covers.
Madden though. It played really nice. But again, you're right. We're
Better with
ranking them.
Connect. Oh, this is when they started to introduce the Connect sensor.
Yeah, which
Oh,
I never used.
I don't know.
It was just a another version of the Wii, which I was kind of over by then.
Yeah. All right, moving
I
on.
remember though going to the store, and I got the last Madden in the store that day.
Madden 25, aka
The first,
2014. They
the
call
first
it.
Madden 25.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan said it's a 3.
Yeah,
Yep. 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 Madden 25.
it's hard not to like this cover, just because Barry Sanders, and it actually looks pretty decent now.
Um wow, that's
They
2
they
years in a
found,
row with a Detroit player.
I know.
That's interesting.
I think on the Xbox One version, this was Adrian Peterson too,
Correct. That's what it's saying here. Yeah, Barry Sanders and Adrian Peterson.
which I mean both are great cover athletes.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, as far as cover is concerned, like
Oh, here's the Adrian Peterson one. He's kind of like
at least the Madden logo didn't get lost in Barry Sanders like it did in Calvin Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's hard not to like Barry Sanders, but I would say this is it's an iconic year for them. It's a unique one. I don't
Yeah,
like the better with Connect sensor at the top, but if it's PlayStation, that wouldn't be there, I guess.
yeah.
So,
I like the Adrian Peterson cover though.
yeah, the AP one's pretty cool. Got the big lights behind them,
Yeah,
looking pretty tough.
I give the 360 a 5, and then the
I
Adrian Peterson one I give like a 6 or 7.
I give them both a 6. I give them both a 6 personally. Yeah. All right, moving on. Next one. Uh,
Another great Madden though.
Madden 15, Richard Sherman.
This
Talk
is
to
where
me,
Madden
Dave.
start going downhill.
Talk to me, Dave.
This is where Madden start going downhill.
Dan says Dave kills me with the Coke.
Yeah. I will say this was a good change of pace for Madden. That blacked out Madden. It was a new generation, new look.
Yeah.
Kind of feel. Definitely, it was the first game for the Xbox One, so they had to make it look as real as possible.
Yeah.
I like the Governor athlete. I mean, obviously, very
Controversial.
good person. Controversial,
On
but
personality,
also
though. Yeah.
good video game personality.
Yep.
Let's just say that.
I like the new font. I like the new font that they did for this
Yeah.
one. I hate the pose Richard Sherman is in here.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It doesn't
I
look
think,
like a football pose. What cornerback? I mean, like, you might get in that position, but he just looks like hey, man, stop it. You know, like, back off, all right? You said your part.
He just
like,
wanted to show his cool glove, his
Yeah.
Seahawk glove.
I feel like he's like, it's not even a football pose. He's kind of like, hey, dude, just chill out, okay?
Honestly, if they were, if I were to make a better pose, it would be covering someone like Michael Crabtree.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm like they hated each other.
Yeah, that would be cool.
They had it out a couple times.
I give this one a 4 just because I like the font. I hate the pose so much. It's my least favorite pose out of all of them.
I give it a 5.
I hate the pose. I give it a 4 because I like the new clean logo design they did. I like that they have the full body of the player in frame, and it looks pretty good. I like the design of it and everything. It's just the pose is so stupid.
Yeah, that's why I give it a 5. I'm like, honestly, they could have done so much better with this.
Yeah. So another fan selection, Sherman became the second defensive player to get on the cover in the height of the Legion of Boom.
Fan selections are 2-0, I say, at this point.
Here we go. Madden 16. Odell Beckham Jr. making the catch.
The only reason why he went on Madden that year. I mean, yes, he did. He was Rookie of the Year. I think he was the first rookie to go onto the Madden cover. So, good Madden. You know what? That was a pretty decent catch. Did he actually make that catch in real life? No.
I think this is like the opposite of the last one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think it's a great pose. I think it's an iconic pose. The Odell catch. It's a great pose.
Well, it wasn't the catch. I mean, if it was the catch, he'd be like all the way back here, which I think was like a perfect pinup.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what they were going for. But he looks fake as heck. Like, if you look at his legs, I don't know how well you can see what I see. His legs are so graphic, it's not even funny. Yeah. It gets a little more realistic up to the shoulders, but his legs are so CGI. It's crazy. And then they went with the silver Madden logo here instead of the black.
Yeah,
I like the black.
No, I like the silver better.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, and you can't really... I mean, besides the fact that it says 13, I guess maybe the tattoos you can identify, it's just like, you can't really tell too much that that's Odell.
Yeah.
So it's like, it almost looks like it could be an Avatar character.
Yeah. I give it 5.
It's a cool pose, though. It's a very cool pose.
I'll give it 6. I'll give it 6.
I'm going 6 because it is a sick pose. I just wish they did the graphics and design around it a little better.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much to show in MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, about it. All right, Madden 17, Rob Gronkowski doing the spike.
I like this cover.
Yeah.
Even though I mean, obviously don't like the Patriots, but I like this cover.
It's a top 5 iconic move in all of football, right? And they're displaying that iconic move. I think it's cool.
And look, it still looks a little too graphic.
Like I love it when you grab your chest like that. Favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
And look.
No, I don't know. I don't like the animated looks on Madden. Again, the Madden 17, like especially the 17, gets lost in the Patriots jersey.
Yeah.
I think there would have been a better way to do that. Like if they'd gone back to like that old fade that they had.
Again, I don't like that they're using CGI characters here. Like that's not Rob. Like, that's not
Rob
Gronkowski.
I'm not a fan of. I'm giving this a 4.
Yeah, it's like the last one. Great iconic pose, but
and great
graphics.
Player. I mean, great player to have on the cover too.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk about another guy that was like impossible to stop in Madden.
Yeah, great iconic pose, but
yeah.
Yep, I give this a 3. Yep, Madden 18 GOAT Edition. Tom Brady.
Hate Tom Brady, but I love the cover.
Yeah.
Not the best cover, but not my favorite, but it's a great cover. Right off the bat, I'm giving I like the gold effect. And obviously like it looks less CGI, it looks actually real.
Yeah. I like the gold effect. I like the pose. It's Brady. He's the GOAT, whether you like him or not. He's the GOAT.
I'm giving this an 8.
I'm with you. I like it. It's enticing. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm with you. It's an 8.
I can't believe it also took that long for them to put Tom Brady on the cover.
Yeah, right? I'm like, is this the first time he's been on it? Wasn't he on like
2000? This is won his 5 Super Bowls. So, I mean, I guess if there was ever a time to put him on it, that was the time.
Who's on 14?
14?
Like Brady was on like.
No. Because remember, 14 was Barry Sanders and Adrian Peterson.
Like he was on one before that. Wow.
No. But again, another tick for 2 Patriot players in a row.
Yep. 2 Patriot players in a row. 2 Lions players in a row. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I give it an 8. I think it's got the energy. It's got a good pose. It's Tom Brady. I like that it's different. Like you said, I like the gold in it.
Yeah. Tyler, we're agreeing too much right now.
I agree. I know. We
got to stop agreeing.
Yeah, stop agreeing with me.
A reputation to uphold here.
Yeah. All right, Dave, I hate you.
Okay. Tyler, you're beautiful.
It's showing me the 2019 Antonio Brown. It's not here. It's showing the broken disc sign. He left the game apparently.
What?
It's not here. The website doesn't show it. Hilarious.
They have to use the one where he takes off his clothes and leaves the game. Actually,
anyway, I know that cover in my head. That one sucks.
Yeah,
that one sucks.
Yeah. It was pretty uninspiring.
That's a 2 for me.
Again, great person to have on the cover, but yeah, I was gonna be nice and give it a 3.
The post, yeah, that one sucks.
This is where they start. I feel like they don't even try with the covers at this point.
Yeah. Now we got Patrick Mahomes for Madden 20.
Let me see. I didn't see it. I was thinking about this cover.
It's scrolling.
This is also when I started doing. This is where I also stopped getting like the physical Madden games, like
This is when you start, just downloading it to your system, right?
Download it to your system.
Yeah.
I like this cover a lot.
Are you kidding me? I hate this cover.
I like it.
You like his muscles?
You like my muscles.
I hate this cover. I think it's stupid.
I like it.
Like,
I mean, I like the red.
Like, Dave, when you go to a game, right? You go to a game and you see, like, Rob Gronkowski score a touchdown and he does his spike. Like, I'm pumped. I'm like, yo, that was sick. He did his spike. I don't go to a football game and I go, yo, I can't wait until Patrick Mahomes flexes his arm. Like, turn me up. Like,
I mean,
no one's saying that.
If I ever watch a football, or if I ever go to a football game with peak Patrick Mahomes, I will die a happy man.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, I'm not going into a game, like, I'm not getting hyped, like, yo, I'm so hyped.
Patrick Mahomes.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. No one's coming to these games thinking, I'm so hyped because Patrick Mahomes just flexed his arm. Versus, like, yo, I'm so hyped. Gronk just did his spike. He scored a touchdown. I'm so hyped right now. No one's going to games like, yo, you saw that? Yo, he's freaking flexed his arm again.
Look, it's not many players that you can say make the cover, but he makes the cover. We're talking about Ray Lewis.
I'm talking about the pose, Dave. I know it's Patrick Mahomes. He's one of the greatest players already. I get it. Yes, I get it. The pose is stupid. It's literally like a JCPenney photo shoot.
It's okay. I mean, you have 3 different ones to choose from, but I mean, he is.
Dan goes, of course he likes it. I know, it's stupid. And then there's one of him just going like, Patrick Mahomes, I have a crazy ass wife.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started.
Like, there's no hype here. He's got a stupid smile on his face. It's like a JCPenney photo shoot. It's stupid. It's horrible. Dan, are you with me? I don't know if Dan's. I feel like this is. I'm disagreeing with you a big time on this one, man. I'm giving this 3. And it's too much red. It's too much red in the background. Ugh. This one's bad. This one's bad, dude.
Okay.
It's a bad cover. That's stupid. Yeah, like, next time we'll get, like, Brandon Jacobs flexing his butt cheeks. Like, let's, like, who cares?
Now.
Yeah.
I know what Tyler James about.
Yep. All right. Madden 21.
Sorry, I got to plug in my laptop before
Are you good?
Disconnects on me.
Yeah, Dan said a 4. I'm with you, man. That one sucked. Madden 21.
Dan just hates Patrick Mahomes. That's why.
We got Lamar Jackson.
See, this one I don't like.
Nah, this one's not. It's not Madden. It doesn't have a Madden feel. It's almost got NBA Street feel to it.
It does. I don't like the. You actually perfectly summed it up. You're like, yeah. I'm like, I was thinking, like, what does it look like? And you're right. It's NBA Street.
Yeah. I don't like this one at all. It doesn't have a Madden feel one bit.
And what's this pose?
Yeah, it's a stupid pose too, I feel like. There's 3 different things here.
They tried too hard with the blackout.
MVP edition. MVP edition's kind of cool. You know, it's Lamar working hard at camp or during a game or something. You can tell, calculating, not looking at his own muscles.
You just hate Patrick Mahomes.
This is a 4 for me. This is a 4.
Yeah, I give it 4. Damn it, we're agreeing again.
I give it 4. This one's bad. Madden 22 MVP edition. You got Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes sitting on a bench together. Great crotch shot, by the way. You know,
this is honestly, this is where they stopped trying. They decide, you know what? We don't care who the hell is on the cover. I'm like, let's just put the 2 best athletes or the 2 best players in the NFL on the cover and just call it the GOAT edition or whatever, the MVP edition, and then, you can care less about what they're doing.
Yeah.
I give this a 1.
This is bad.
This has achieved.
It's a crotch shot.
The worst Madden cover for me.
It's a 1. It's bad.
It's a 1.
I hate it. When would they be sitting on the same bench? It's a staged photo, clearly. Patrick Mahomes is doing like that I'm cool half open eyelid thing going on.
It was right after that really disappointing Super Bowl. That should have been so much better than it was.
They even made Tom Brady put on the. Like, come on. This is bad. Yeah. Mahomes got his friendship bracelet on still with Kelsey. It's bad. So good.
Why don't you make me a friendship bracelet?
That's bad. That's 2. Talking about.
Why don't you make me a friend? Why don't you make me a friendship
I'm wearing
bracelet?
the one you made me. You're not wearing yours?
Tyler,
Dave,
you never made.
Dave, okay, you can say panties. We have friendship panties we wear together. I know, it's okay. Oh. All right, here we go. Madden 23. It's the OG cover.
Oh, it's the Madden cover.
John Madden popping out. Thanks, Coach. This is, I think he passed, right, at this year?
Yeah, this was the year he passed away, so
A nod towards him.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Doesn't even look like him. They can't. They
Old him.
I don't think it even looks like old him.
Yeah, it's literally from the first cover, I think.
Yeah, but it doesn't even look like him.
Yeah, it does. I think it does.
I don't think it does.
I think it does. I don't know. I mean, it's not a player. It's different. It's how it used to be, Madden back in the day. It's a nod towards where it all started. I like it. It's nostalgia.
I guess still give it 4.
My only issue is they should have
Rest in peace.
they like redid. It's the same photo and everything, but it's like it's not drawn. It's like a graphic. I don't like that part. So for me, it's a 7. The OG Madden cover, I think, is really cool, actually. I do like it a lot. It's a 9. The original Madden 1 cover.
Okay.
But
I give this one a 4.
6 animated is what Dan said.
I don't like the animated one. Sorry. Hate
Madden 24. Josh Allen. Looking menacing.
Josh Allen's another perfect Madden cover guy.
He's kind of like in his head, in his element. Boom. I mess with it.
Yeah,
I like
this one. The only thing I don't like is the Madden gets lost against his helmet.
Yeah, I don't know why they did white. They should have done black or something, maybe silver. Yeah, you are right with that.
I give another 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree again with you. That's an 8.
Definitely,
I like it. It's one of my favorite ones.
Cover, yeah.
I like the intensity. The like.
Yeah.
Like.
The
he's gearing up.
Just the can't see his eyes. It's just like
He's getting in his zone. Wow, Dan said 4, maybe 5. I like it.
Wow.
It's not the only issue is it's not an in-game pose. I kind of like. My only issue with it, but I like it. I feel the moment with his pose.
Yes. He's ready to go to work.
And then 2025. Oh no, I don't have it. It's not on here.
It's going to be CMC.
Is CMC like running directly
He
towards...
was just announced this year. Yeah, I don't think they came up with an image yet, but he just got announced as a cover athlete, which I will go out on a limb and say he's probably going to be the best Madden cover athlete to go be on Madden. I'll say that.
Oh my God, it's showing Taylor Swift.
Oh God, the real Madden cover athlete.
Dead. I'm so dead right now.
Like it honestly, imagine if this was like back when people were still buying like physical discs. The cover athlete would be Travis Kelce, and you would open it to find the engagement ring that he gave to Taylor Swift. That he gives to Taylor Swift.
Yeah, they're showing this. I
like that fake one.
They're showing him running. Showing this one a lot. Pretty cool. You can see all the players behind him. It looks like an actual photo. I think that's what they should do.
I think it is. See, that looks like cover Sports Illustrated, which I like.
Yeah, I like it when they do. That is awesome to me. Is when it's an actual photo.
Yeah,
that's sick.
You know what? I'm giving that a 10. That's the best cover for me.
Is it a photo?
Yeah,
it is an actual.
That's a 10 for me. Well,
that's an actual photo. That's a 9 for me.
Wow.
I don't like that he's running with his fingers open. It kind of bothers me. Who runs like this? If that's the photo, I like that it's a real shot.
Okay.
It looks like a Time magazine cover.
That's what I mean. Like it's like a Sports Illustrated cover.
Yeah, Dan said the same. If that's real, 9. Yeah, if it's a real shot, 9. I like it a lot. I'm with it. Dave, we got to go back and talk about one real fast. Now that my mic's working.
Okay.
Which one do we good take?
Ray Lewis.
Bam. Madden 2005. Dan, you weren't here, so we can get Dan's opinion on this too now.
Damn, this was like the first Madden I bought for myself. This is what, even though 2001 was a good prelude to Madden, but this is the one that got me like I have to get Madden every single year. Like this was the best Madden for me.
This is the one that got you hooked.
Cover athlete, gameplay is pretty good, and the best soundtrack in the history of Madden by far.
Really good soundtrack. I will admit to that. My favorite thing.
Really good.
Dave gets so caught up talking about the game. We're talking about the damn covers.
No, it's the best soundtrack. Sorry.
This actually might be my favorite cover. Now that we've kind of gone over the other ones, this might be my favorite cover. I just love that the whole thing that makes this cover is Ray Lewis's eyes. Like, you're dead. Like that. I just think it's amazing that
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. Like, boy, I know where you sleep. Like, it's intimidating. Like, like if you're running back and you see those eyes,
yeah,
you're pooping. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, just because it's Ray Lewis, 7. Yeah. I like it because it's not based on the pose. It's literally based on the face Ray Lewis is making. And it's an in-game shot. So now I have an appreciation that that's not a graphic. That's an in-game shot, it looks like.
Yeah, I would have to... I'd have to go back and see what I gave that one. I think that was pretty high.
Yeah. It's a 9 for me. It's a 9 for me. I really enjoy that one. We're also going to go back and talk about the 2004. Any other player 4? Yeah. It's just the fact that it's Ray Lewis. It's not about the pose. It's the eyes are just so badass there. Madden cover 2004. I think whenever I hear the word I'm playing Madden, this is the cover that pops up in my head personally.
Yeah.
Definitely. Is the Mike Vick photo, and this is literally the most broken Madden. This is the Madden where Mike Vick is the meta, basically.
The meta. Before it was even meta.
Yeah. Mike Vick was meta. Mike Vick was like the cheat code. Like, damn it, you're playing with Mike Vick.
Like, Dan, imagine if Tyreek Hill was a quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like this is in my head. This is the one I see in my head when I hear someone's playing Madden. This 2004. Dan says dog killer.
Yeah. Again, the only player whose jersey that I've ever had that wasn't on the Giants. Like, honestly, that's a he was that good.
Yeah. The 2002 Dante Culpepper one.
Nah, it's terrible.
Is the worst one. Not worst. It's a cliche. It's too cliche of a pose.
I think the Megatron one, 2013, was the worst.
Oh yeah, hang on, that's bad.
Followed by, what was also a bad one?
Yeah, that's bad. He's so animated. He looks so bad there.
The Drew Brees one was also pretty bad.
That one might be. The Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes one's pretty bad too.
Yeah.
The crotch shot. But the Drew Brees looking like he's wearing a cup over top.
Yeah.
Is great.
All right. I think it's time to rank our top 5 now. Madden covers.
Top 5 Madden covers?
Yes. All right.
Do
you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
Let's do top 5 or top 3? Let's do top 3. All right, what's your 5? Go ahead.
Okay, my top 5. Michael Vick at number 5.
Vick at number 5. Okay.
Yep. Peyton Hillis at number 4.
What year is that?
2012.
Peyton Hillis number 4?
Yeah.
Really? Over the Vick cover? I'm surprised.
Yeah. Ray Lewis number 3, just because again, it's hard not to like that cover. You're right.
That's just such a good, so good.
Troy and Larry at 2010. That's a great cover.
Yep.
And then
that's your number 2, right?
My favorite color, even though it's a little early.
Favorite color is blue?
Yeah, no. Yeah, what's my favorite color? My favorite cover is definitely CMC.
CMC, for real. So the new one, I mean, I don't have it here. But...
That's probably my new favorite color. Cover.
You did it twice.
Damn it, Tyler.
I'm with you. All right. Yeah, my number. All right, I'll do number 5 for me is. Number 5 for me is Tom Brady, 18. I think that's pretty cool with the goldish background and he's got hype behind him. That's my number 5. My number.
You didn't room with 2 Patriot fans while that game was out. They pissed me off so much. I put Alex Smith on the cover instead. Yeah. I literally printed out a picture of Alex Smith. I put it over Tom Brady. That was also the year where the Patriots got like trounced by Alex Smith and Chiefs on the first game.
Yeah.
So just to mess with them, I put Alex Smith on the cover.
My number 4 is the Josh Allen one. I like that. The more I look at that one, the more I like it. I like it subtle, but you can feel it. That sounds corny, but number 5 is Tom Brady. Number 4, Josh Allen, 2024. Number 3, I'm gonna go Mike Vick. Just because it's iconic. It's in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 3 is Mike Vick. And number 4, number 2, I'm going to go with the Madden 10. The Troy Polamalu and Larry Fitzgerald, 2010. Mm-hmm. That's my number 2. That one just with the paint. And like their hair looking badass.
I love the paint.
It looks so cool. Yeah.
Also basically.
And number 1 for me is the Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
I just love the look. It has nothing to do with the pose. It's just his stare, and it's an actual photo and not the CGI crap.
I was gonna see Ray Lewis in his sleep tonight.
Yeah. I told you not to sleep. Okay, sorry, Mr. Lewis.
I hate to say it, but I think this is going to be a bad year for Madden. Just for the fact that with NCAA coming out, it's going to take away a lot from Madden sales. I think people are sick and tired. People are sick and tired of the copy and paste Maddens at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
That with NCAA coming back with its dynasty mode and road to glory, is Madden's going to suffer.
Yeah, and then the worst ones. The top 3 worst ones, in my opinion, Madden covers, is the 3rd worst is the Madden 13 Calvin Johnson. It just looks like a cheap video game. It doesn't look like a Madden $60 video game. It looks cheap. It doesn't. Yeah. It looks like a used video game that was for $5 sitting on the GameStop shelf. I don't like it.
Probably.
The other one I can't stand is the crotch shot of. The crotch shot of Tom Brady and Patty Mahomes. It's stupid.
I thought you were gonna go with Drew Brees.
Yeah, it's stupid. I just like that it's not in a moment. It's clear like, hey guys, we're gonna meet up and take a photo for the cover of Madden. I don't like it. And then they just sit there and look cool.
Yeah.
Like clearly your uniforms are brand spanking new. There's no dirt on it. Like.
Yeah.
You just put them on for this photo.
For me, I think the worst ones.
Wait, I'm not done. Here's my worst one. I'm not done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then number 1 worst one is Drew Brees.
Oh, wait. No one cares.
Where is it? The worst cover is Drew Brees. I can't get around the fact that it looks like he's wearing a cup outside of his pants. I can't get around that fact. Now that I've seen it, it's so bad.
You can't unsee it.
I can't unsee it.
It wasn't until you brought it up that you're like, oh my God, you're right. Now I can't unsee it. It's like that.
It's so bad. It's so bad. And then Honorable mention is the Richard Sherman, like, yo, man, chill out, okay, bro? That's my honorable mention.
All right. For my worst, I think I kind of have it in similar order. Like, definitely Patrick Mahomes. I think I would put Patrick Mahomes and Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady in the same class. Drew Brees, I'd probably make number 3, though. So it's Drew Brees, Tom, and Mahomes. Actually, no. Drew Brees, Dante Culpepper, because I don't understand what that was. That's like they didn't even try.
Yeah,
and then
that's pretty bad.
And then Tom and Mahomes is definitely my least favorite one, because that one is like, okay, guys, just sit here, take a picture, and that's our Madden cover.
Look kind of cool. That's our Madden cover. What?
Wait, what?
What happened?
Dan said something?
Chat? What dog killer?
Oh, okay. I missed that. I thought, yeah. Yeah, like with that Madden cover, I'm like, pretty basic.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know if I would have found that cool at the time.
My favorite Madden logos, though, is the early ones.
Yeah, those are good.
The 2002, 2003, 2004, the circle. Looks like a Beyblade almost.
But, yeah. Wow. Blasphemy pass.
Thank you.
But I'm not, like, if you go back up to Dante, like that.
It's bland.
It's very
bland. It's not a very important player.
I don't think I would even found that cool at the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we rank the actual athletes now?
Rank the actual athletes? What do you mean, like?
Like, rank your top 5 or top 3 athletes. Best. Who you think were the best Madden athletes?
Like deserving of the cover?
Deserving of the cover, like the face of Madden. You think of this player, go.
You think of Madden, you think of this player? Okay.
Like, who you think were the best cover athletes? Like, just individual players. Like, they were the best player to portray.
Okay,
Madden.
that's the part I'm trying to get from you. For that year, like, for instance, Peyton Hillis was a beast. He deserved that cover, but then he wasn't a beast.
Yeah.
So are we talking like for that year or their career in general?
Like I think let's go career in general. Like, they're gonna be immortalized forever.
Gotcha. Like deserving of the immortality of being on a cover.
Yes, exactly.
I gotcha. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out from you.
Yeah.
Want
to go top 3 or top 5?
Let's go top 3.
Top 3? Okay.
Top 3, I'm going. So it has nothing to do with the cover being shitty, though, just the player?
Yeah, it can do with the cover. Yeah.
All right. Number 3, I'm going Calvin Johnson. Hate the cover, but Calvin Johnson, just gangster. So I'm going Calvin Johnson. Number 2, I'm going Mike Vick.
Yeah, okay.
Number 2, I'm going Mike Vick, just because he's so iconic in Madden. He's such an iconic. He's like an iconic player to play with.
Yeah.
Honorable mention: Richard Sherman. Yeah. Ray Lewis 1, Sean Alexander 2, Larry Troy 3. Okay, those are Daniel's ranks.
Okay.
Honorable mention: Richard Sherman. You like the Richard Sherman one? I think it's stupid. I think he's a good player to have. As I think it's cool to have a defensive player, but
yeah.
And then I would say I would do honorable mention Barry Lewis, but Barry Lewis didn't play during Madden times. Barry Lewis. Barry Sanders, sorry.
Wow, edit that.
Yeah, edit that out. Number 1 I would say is see, I really like the Ray Lewis cover, but I don't know if he's like I mean, player, you kind of got to say Tom Brady, I guess.
Yeah.
You might not like him, but as far as like
Yeah.
stats and being the GOAT for the GOAT edition,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of gotta give it to Tom.
Yeah.
What you got?
I definitely have Tom Brady would be number 3, just because you have to. Like I said, respect from before he did. But number 2. Number 2, I would definitely go Megatron. And then number 1, I would say Michael Vick. Reason being is because any quarterback that will ever, like, I think for the foreseeable future, let's see what Lamar Jackson does. But every single rushing quarterback since him has been compared to him.
It's true.
Like,
it's true.
He retired, 2015?
He's the meta.
And he's been playing, he played from 2001 to 2015. He's still being used as like the best, like anyone who says who's
he set the bar. He set the bar as far as a Madden player. Yeah.
You don't worth being like mentioned as a true rushing quarterback unless you're like comparable to Michael Vick in some way.
Yep.
So I think that's why.
Yep.
But honorable mention would definitely be Ray Lewis, because he's definitely one of the greatest defensive players of the 21st century so far.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I mean it's too early for CMC, but I think he would be there eventually. But definitely honorable mention goes to Ray Lewis.
Yep. I'm with it. I like it.
All right.
I think I'm gonna wrap it up
Cool.
there.
Are you gonna get the Madden, Tyler?
Maybe. I haven't bought Madden in many years now, though, to be honest.
I bought it every year. I've bought Madden every year since 2005. It's crazy.
You can't end your streak now, though.
I know I can't end my streak, but at the same time, I also want to get NCAA 25.
NCAA. Maybe watch some streamers play it first.
I mean, I've seen the gameplay trailers. I'm already convinced. I'm already sold on gameplay.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the college football kind of did a reset in rosters just because all the best players were just drafted. So it's hard to say. Like, it's kind of disappointing. You won't get to play as like Malik Neighbors, Caleb Williams, or any of those guys who define college football for the past couple of years. They kind of do like this reset. But I also need money. Madden's cost too much now. They cost $70.
Ridiculous, man.
And
you're not even getting the physical cover and all that stuff now. That's what bothers me. Where I'm like, I used to love like getting cover and like a little pamphlet that was inside.
Yeah, I remember Madden's costing like $20 for N64.
Yeah,
like that was like, I guess it was a lot of money then, but I mean, like, still, it's like that was. Your parents were like, "Oh, I don't want to spend that much money on Madden." Like, or you're like, "Oh, I had to save up a lot to get Madden."
I remember I like ate cereal. This is probably before your time. I ate cereal. I collected the barcodes to send in to get my Madden N64 game.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it was like a thing. It was like, I think it was Madden 2001. I remember I got it in the mail, and it was the black Madden cartridge.
That's cool. Let's do it.
It was kind of cool, though. Yeah. Like Madden. I want to see if it's like on here. Serial. $2001.
MVP edition now can cost you like almost like $100 now. And it sucks because they really haven't given you anything new. Like Superstar mode was the best mode in all of Madden. And then they even had like Madden moments where you can like play through like these different situations. Like, oh yeah, you have to bring the Colts back by down by like 2 scores to win the game. Like, you use actual games from that season.
Yeah.
Where they put you in that situation, you got to come back and complete the Madden moment. That was awesome. And then they briefly had that long shot series on Madden, but that kind of fell flat.
Yeah.
Like,
yo, what's up,
they really
Prods? We got Prods in chat. Prods, we just ranked some Madden NFL covers. Do you have a favorite one? Dave's favorite is the Drew Brees one.
Yeah, okay. No, that's your favorite because you can't stop talking about his crotch.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if
I mean, that sucks. Imagine Drew Brees sees this video and he's like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
You
Who
just
my
ruined
cup?
Drew Brees' life.
Who put my
His
cup
kids are
outside
probably
of my
watching the
pants?
podcast someday.
Yeah. Literally, Drew Brees' Madden cover. Where is it? Wait, that again? Like, what year is that?
2011.
2011. Like he's wearing his jock strap outside of his pants.
Like I said, his kids are watching this podcast and they'd be like, Dad, do you know this?
Rod says
You
you like the Eddie George one, really?
Wow.
Oh, that's
interesting. Right. Are you a Titans fan? / Oilers?
You're a Titans fan. Oh, that was the first one we judged. So we only did it from 2001. The Eddie George one. It's iconic. It is iconic. I wish they would keep the John Madden face on there. I think that's kind of...
We judged it, but I'm not sure if anyone really heard it.
Yeah, no one did hear it. I like it. I think it's a little typical of a pose. It's a little typical football pose, in my opinion. I do like it, but it was okay. What do we rank it? I gave it 6 or something.
I didn't rank it very high. I think I gave it like a 5 or 4.
Yeah.
I might have to check the tape on that one.
You didn't even have that. Not even that impressive of a...
I said, yeah, tighten up. Okay, I can respect that.
Tighten up. All right, you're a Titans fan? That's funny. There actually is 2 Titans as the cover. That's cool.
It's not like the Titans have a lot of great players to look back on, so... Sorry.
Oh, he was in the Super Bowl. That's why. That's right.
Yeah.
He was in the Super Bowl. Yeah, he had a decent year, but not amazing. 1,304 yards and 9 touchdowns. Not bad. No.
He was kind of like the one of the cornerstone pieces for that era of Titans team.
We just went over like our favorite ones, Rods. My favorite is the Ray Lewis. 2005 Ray Lewis, just the stare. That's like nothing to do with the pose. His deadly stare there's...
Can I make a prediction on the next Madden cover? Where I think it should
26?
be? Who's long overdue. Or not long overdue, but he deserves a Madden cover in the future.
Who?
Joe Burrow.
I think it's going to be Joe Burrow. You already had it's set up in my head. I was like, I'm going to say Joe Burrow when Dave's done talking.
Yep. Perfect
2026.
Like, very good, like, personality, like, you know.
Yep. Madden 26 is going to be Joe Burrow. I think he's going to have a really good year, and then he's going to get it, and he's going to be struck with the Madden curse, though. I think that's going to happen.
I mean, he's already been hit with a curse. The curse of just getting injured every other year.
Yeah. Yeah, well, rightfully so in a way. He had the worst O-line. He was the most contacted quarterback and made it to the Super Bowl.
But the Chiefs didn't have much better of an O-line and made the Super Bowl as well.
Not that year.
No, but the year after.
Not nearly as much. Yeah. I think Justin Jefferson. Oh, yeah, I could see that too, but I don't think so.
I think he had a strong contention to be on the cover this year.
And yeah.
Next year though, I think Joe Burrow will.
I think if Justin Jefferson was healthy all of last year, he would have been the cover.
Yeah.
I think
Jeff.
I don't think he'll be it though. He doesn't have a quarterback anymore. I don't think he's going to produce as much as he has been.
I think he'll produce about the same, but he'll like plateau. He's going to plateau for a little bit.
Bandwagon's Chiefs fan? Yeah, Dan, he really is. It pisses me off.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
I'm not a bandwagon. I am a true born Giants fan.
The Chiefs had a bad O-line too, and they made it to the Super Bowl. Get the hell out of here. Oh.
I've never been called a bandwagon fan in my life.
Oh my god! And
plus,
on top of that, Patrick Mahomes is obviously a more elusive type quarterback versus Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is a more traditional quarterback. Patrick Mahomes is a little bit more mobile. He's more of a, I would say, modern day style quarterback. A little bit more mobile, running.
Dual threat,
yeah.
But not in the way that Michael Vick is a dual threat. You won't forget Michael Vick actually had a decent arm too. He just ran
Michael Vick. I remember when he went to the Eagles and he was slinging to Deshaun Jackson. Like he has like one of the most iconic throws ever, actually. Deshaun Jackson.
I said, "Shut up." That was against the Giants.
It was against. I know. We don't talk about that. All right, we don't talk about that,
guys. I'd never been so close to breaking TV with that miracle, second miracle in the Meadowlands.
All right, so we both agreed not just Jefferson.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, yeah. Prods. The only reason I don't think it'll be JJ, I don't think he's gonna have it. I think we've seen the best, unless he goes to a different team. We've already seen the best seasons from JJ ever, unless he goes to a different team. I don't think JJ McCarthy is going to be throwing dimes to him.
To be seen, though. I think McCarthy be a decent quarterback just because I think Kevin O'Connell is a really good coach. So he'll definitely get like a good coaching. He'll become a very decent quarterback. But is he going to be like superstar level? No.
You don't like the CMC pick? I like the CMC pick. Why not?
I love the CMC pick. I mean, come on.
I think it's a good pick.
He's the best. I mean, hands down, he's the best player in the NFL right now.
The true MVP.
The true MVP, exactly. True MVP. He. I would say the first time that Niners made the Super Bowl versus the Chiefs, they were good, but CMC made him like elite.
Oh yeah, they're a threat now. I think Pacheco would be cooler. What?
My guy, Rutgers. Please tell me you went to Rutgers.
Are you a Rutgers guy? Pacheco. Pacheco's fun to watch, but Pacheco's.
Oh, don't mess with my Pacheco, man.
He's fun to watch, but Pacheco is. I don't know. I just feel like he's feisty.
He was great at Rutgers.
Unpopular opinion? Yeah, I guess so.
He's my favorite Rutgers player.
Who's like a player that's not that good that is fun to watch? Don't say Pacheco. Who's like that guy?
Jared Goff.
Amon-Ra. I'd give you Amon-Ra. I usually don't pick the best player in the league. Sometimes, yeah. There you.
I'm surprised Peyton Manning never got into a cover.
Yeah, right? Isn't that weird? I was thinking about that actually because there was 2 times we saw Tom Brady on a cover, and yeah, we never got Peyton Manning. That's a little weird. Or Eli Manning.
I'm trying to look at back in the years that Peyton Manning was at his best and probably could have been on the cover.
Yeah, Amon-Ra would have been cool, right? I do like Amon-Ra. That's another potential for next year.
Wait. Hold on. I just thought of something.
Hang on, Dave's
Dante Culpepper.
Here we go.
Got put on the cover, but Peyton Manning did not. Wow. That was like the 1 year. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, we had Peyton Manning. Yeah, why did they put Peyton Manning? I wonder if it was a conflict of interest because Peyton had a lot of deals already at that time. It might have been a conflict of interest.
Maybe. I'm like, Marshall Faulk, okay, toss up.
Yeah, I think Peyton around that time was doing his like Nerf football deals.
I guess it's true. Oh, the Gatorade commercial. It's Peyton Manning, your very own action toy, personal quarterback. He's all yours.
Yeah, there might have been a conflict of interest for him there.
Hydrate him. Back in the game, fully hydrated, play it all day. Yeah. That was
Yeah. Yo, Prods, thanks for chiming in today. We always love people chiming in to our chat. We have that one jerk, Daniel, in our chat. Can't stand that guy. But at least, thankfully, you came in and graced us with your presence.
Yeah. that Dan guy's a little...
I know. We can't stand him. He sucks at Call of Duty.
I bet he has a really high nasally voice, too.
Probably. He's probably like 5'2".
Not even a buck in pounds, you know?
I hate the Chiefs. Pacheco is just awesome. I will admit that Pacheco might be my favorite player on the Chiefs. I mean, I kind of like Mahomes. I didn't like the way they treated Justin Tucker, though, that one day. That was kind of jerk.
Man, let's just pick on the kicker, man.
Dan goes, okay, coke addict. Yo, Prods, we do this every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern time, by the way. Love to see you again. And we post a lot of shorts, so if you didn't subscribe to the channel yet, please do so. We appreciate it. It is something we have a lot of fun. Like this week is actually a really fun stream. Fun fact, I didn't have my microphone on for the first 30 minutes of stream, apparently. Dave could hear me, but it wasn't streaming. Like, the mic wasn't hooked up to the stream.
That's not a fun fact. That's tragic.
It is. Yeah, it is true.
That's right. You made up for it. You had a strong ending.
Dave just snorted the can. The whole can, he just shotgunned.
How you had a strong ending, though. Not many girls can say that about you, though.
Ending about what? Prods, I stream on Twitch. Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We play a lot of Call of Duty also. I don't really stream. Well, if I do stream that, it's on my Twitch account. But we do the NFL on my YouTube.
That's like mixing work and play.
Yeah. Can't mix that.
All right, Tyler. It's real.
What?
I said it's been real.
This is Dave trying to tell me he's ready to end the stream. This is how you would end a date, I feel like. Well, it's been real.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, Tyler.
Yeah. But yeah, we are hopping off. We usually do it for about an hour and a half. Again, Prods, would love to see you back in chat. We love chatting with people and getting their opinions and figuring out that they actually like the Eddie George cover.
I mean, I'm a fan of his just because he's mentioned Isaiah Pacheco. He doesn't get enough respect.
Jesus. You're more of a Chiefs fan than the Giants, let's be honest.
No, I'm not.
He raised his eyebrow. That was a lie.
I don't cry myself.
Burping. When he raises his eyebrow and starts burping, it's a lie that comes out of his mouth.
Sleep over the Chiefs, Tyler. That's the sad truth.
When I go to MLB,
every time I go to the doctors, every time I go to the doctor's office, Tyler, they take my blood pressure, and they always ask me, "Do you like ever have a history of high blood pressure?" I'm like, not unless the Giants are playing. 50-50, I got him to laugh.
But all right, we're gonna end stream here. Again, guys, we will be back on Friday, 5 o'clock. The goal is we want to get this kind of up and running once the season starts coming, and then we're also going to be starting a fantasy league with our viewers.
Soon.
Well, obviously when the season starts.
Well, duh, Sherlock.
Duh. So we're going to be doing that. So stay tuned. That'll be awesome. We'll get some people in for an awesome fantasy football.
I can show Tyler up once again in fantasy.
Dave is horrible at fantasy football.
He really knows what he's talking about.
I can't wait for the season to start also, because you know what would be fun to do, Dave? FanDuel. I was trying to look into see if I could do that on YouTube. I wasn't sure. So we'll see. I don't know if we can do that on YouTube or not. But see what happens there. Well, we're going to end stream there, guys. It's been awesome. It's been real. It's been real Tyler Kent and David Yon and his dumb face.
Takes one to know one.
That's right. Together, we make a 2 out of 10. All right, guys. We'll take it easy. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Peace.